Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for June 22nd, 2025. It's Sunday Fun Day, and we have three different things going on here. Double the Minion pile, double the Ruins pile, and Death Cart has with spoils. Okay, you get all the things with Death Cart, and it's nearby. Amazing. Is any of that actually good? Probably not. There's no ways, so... Let's see. We've got... I notice a lack of trashing. That's pretty uncalled for. And we've got Sea Witch. We do also have Lighthouse. We also have Invest. Oh, man. I wonder if we just invest in Sea Witch. Turn one here. Get a Lighthouse, and then invest in Minion if we don't hit 5. After that, like, I think we want to play with both of those cards. We probably also maybe also we should get Curse Village as well, because that should play pretty well with Minion. Yeah, I'm just gonna invest in Sea Witch and get that in Lighthouse. I guess we're gonna have to play with Ducat at some point. That's the only plus buy. All right. Well, I'm glad I did that. So now the question is, do I just go ahead and get 2 Sea Witches? I think so. Yeah. Alright, hopefully they don't see their Sea Witch yet. Although I guess the odds that I get this Lighthouse into play in time are not very good, but yeah. Alright, we've got 4. Got this other Sea Witch. We could get another Lighthouse. I'll also get that next turn, potentially. So having... Well, we've got one in the shuffle. I'm wondering about investing again. Investing in Minion. I think I like doing that. It could also be investing Curse Village. That gets around the Hex, which is nice. Yeah, actually, I'm going to invest in Curse Village first. And we have 4 again. Okay. Could get that out of Lighthouse. We are going to trigger a shuffle. Or we could invest again. Did he just get a 3rd Sea Witch? I think I'm going to take the Lighthouse. Well, I guess we're not going to be defended. Okay. Go Minion. We could get 2 Cursed Villages. I'm gonna go Minion. Wait, what? But why? Just gonna get another Minion, I think. The reasoning here is that Minion is gonna be faster to cycle to the Sea Witches. Man, we're really not able to keep these lighthouses up because we're not. Yeah, we draw the minion dead. Blech. All right. I think I'm just gonna invest in Curse Village again. I'll get a bunch of them at once at some point here. Okay. Well. Now we could take several of them. And we're gonna need to get a ducat at some point here, but well, the curses are almost gone. I mean, maybe almost is too strong, but it's good to know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the curse villages now. Poverty? Okay. That don't matter. Why is it copper? Oh, bot, what are you doing? Do we trigger this shuffle? No. No, we do not. Lighthouse and Sea Witch miss? No. No. I think we probably take the ducat now. I don't know. It's really awkward, like, being able to actually take advantage of it, but I think we're gonna try. I mean, I guess the other way we could do is gain 4 aristocrats. No, I just realized that is also plus buy, but no. Another death card. What? Why? And 2 coppers. What is happening over there? Alright, so we could stop here. We have another Sea Witch down here and a couple of Cursed Villages. It's a pretty good spot to be in. 8 coins. So we could get another ducat and another 5. Trash copper. Yeah, I think I'll take another minion. Oh, no minions. No lighthouse either. Unfortunate. Well, if we don't expect to trigger a shuffle next turn, it could make sense to invest again rather than buying a 5 and spending the coffer. Do we expect to trigger a shuffle? I guess we do, yeah. Okay, never mind. So duplicate is kind of interesting. I'm also, so I mean, we can get more minions. We could also consider getting some wild hunts at some point and trying to score off of that. Doesn't play that well with the rest of what we're doing, but it's okay. I think think I'm just going to take another minion. Oh, we were undefended. We actually only won the curse split. Oh no, we won at 7-3. Oh yeah, that's right. They have a province. Okay, yeah, we won at 7-3. All right, that's not terrible. Do we even play this minion for coins, or would we rather have in the shuffle? Probably rather have in the shuffle, right? All right, now this one we will play for coins. Well, actually, guess there's a world where we just draw a bunch of junk with the Cursed Village and we'd like to chuck it. Yeah, I don't know. Right. I guess we should play this Cursed Village first, probably? If we drew another minion, no, then we'd still, yeah, okay. Alright. Do we want to get another ducat? I guess we'd only be investing if we did that. But did they get a lighthouse at some point? I guess they must have. Missed that. I'm just going to take another minion. Okay, once again, triggering a shuffle without things in it, but now we have more of them than we did before, I guess. Whoop. Well, this is starting to get places. Okay, we're definitely not cycling with that minion. So now we could take another ducat, spend our 2 coffers. Wouldn't mind having one more, just to like make it more likely that as we cycle through the deck, we eventually end with a ducat in hand. There's no reason not to play the other copper though. Okay. I think... Oh, wait, we didn't have any plus buy. Oh no, we had 1 plus buy. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's fine. I wanted to actually buy a Wild Hunt as well. I think I'm... Well, I was thinking we were ready for that, but now looking at this hand, I'm like, well, maybe that isn't quite so true, but... Buys 3 copper. Oh my gosh. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the Wild Hunt. I guess there's no reason not to play both lighthouses. I'm just gonna do all of this, I guess. Okay, so there's just a bunch of junk in there, plus a Sea Witch, basically. No, not triggering that shuffle. Oh, I guess there was the Wild Hunt, too. Maybe 1 more of these. And 1 more minion, and then maybe we consider greening. Alright, they have spent all of their coffers and their deck is full of crud. I think the odds that the bot can province again are pretty low. Oh, this is an awkward hand. I guess we're pitching it. We have 2 Wild Hunts down there. But we only draw 1 card into that shuffle? That doesn't make sense. Yeah. Just stop here. Okay. I guess we'll take a province and another minion. Save the coffers. Really too bad that we didn't get to play either of the Wild Hunts. Okay. So we could spend... Doesn't really make a lot of sense to buy a province here, like just in case, but we could spend coffers on a duchy. We've got the buys now. Yeah, sure. Okay, well, I guess this is coins, coins, discard. Ah. Okay, this shuffle, we make 5 minions miss, but we do have more stuff down there, so I guess... Jeez. Pitch, 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 pitch. Okay, here we go. Well, we're definitely not drawing with this Wild Hunt. Does that mean we want to take the points? It's a little sad, but... I guess so? Oh wait, we have double province. I didn't realize. Yeah, okay. I don't know if it was the coffers or the ducats that were fooling me, but yeah, double province, that'll end the game. So yeah, we definitely take the points. That was a better turn than I thought. Alright, well that game was something. Junky mess. And I think... Yeah, the bot did get a lighthouse. When did that happen? I don't think it... I think it was early, but maybe it did block some... Yeah, it should have opened Sea Witch Lighthouse instead of Ducat that doesn't trash a copper, but... Especially after I invested in Sea Witch, like, you know I'm gonna get... get that, but... Honestly, the fact that it was able to get Sea Witch's turn 1 and turn 3 is pretty crazy. Like, if I'd had like a 3-4 and not been able to invest turn 1, I would have been in trouble. But oh, and wait, it got another. So it got Sea Witch's turns 1, 3, and 4. That's actually insane. Oh, it did get the lighthouse early. It was turn 5. Okay, never mind. It's just not like play it ever. Oh, played it turn 9. Okay. I just totally missed that. As I am wont to do with what the bot does, because stuff goes by so quickly. But I think that it was like the only time I played it until. Was that the only time I played that lighthouse the whole game? I think it might have been. It doesn't even make sense. Like, did it really manage to draw it dead every time? So what was up with those death cards? That's so crazy. Yeah, I think it played this lighthouse one time the entire game. That's wild. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't feel very confident in the particular like sequence of things that I took, but I do think that getting some amount of this stuff is better than not, probably, than just trying to rush down provinces. Partially because you know, the minion attack like does legitimately hurt. Although if you got lighthouses into play, then it wouldn't. But the bot only ever played a lighthouse once, so I don't know. Yeah, maybe if the bot had been able to play, although if you're not playing with some villages like and some amount of like cycling with minions, I don't know how you're going to consistently get lighthouses into play anyway. It's like you're just drawing with Sea Witch. Like sometimes you'll have the lighthouse in your starting hand, and Sea Witch will make that a little bit more likely, but not likely enough that you're really going to consistently see it. So, yeah. Anyway, it could definitely be argued that I, you know, built more than I should have, or like should have had a different distribution of these cards, but I think having some of them rather than just taking 3 Sea Witches and then leaving it at that is better. But I also super don't understand why the bot was buying death cards and coppers and stuff. So like, I don't know, maybe a more well executed money deck does better than what the bot did. It does do this thing where it stores up coffers for a long time, and it did that here. I've seen it do this in like campaign stuff with like, you know, stuff like pageant, or the one where like all of your money gets converted to coffers and stuff like that. It's pretty effective at that. But yeah, the rest of what it was doing, I don't know. It's pretty weird. Anyway, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.